So I would say that as a result of, outdoor being digital, it's not a challenge at all for a creative person. It's much more of an opportunity where you can see so much potential in what you can do with an idea versus the extreme difficulty of trying to resolve an idea with a two-dimensional piece of paper. Much more challenging than when you have technology, film-based imagery. You're working with many more pieces to enable you to say something that's relevant for whoever you're talking to. So I would say technology doesn't make things challenging. It makes things incredibly more opportunistic. I think a trend, I would say, in digital out of home, and what's interesting about it is this idea of technology being able to personalize what it does for people. So it's like real ambient space interacting with real life. So you're walking by, something's going on, there's a train going by, there's a plane flying over, you're using your credit card. That's actually really happening in real time, and we're able to very personally get involved with you and speak to you directly as a human being as opposed to a giant audience, which is, for as long as we've known what outdoor is about, it's about putting messages up for large groups of people. Whereas almost overnight I can speak to one individual person, and that's exciting. With all the young people that I work with now, they are digital natives. That's what they do. They don't really understand old school paper-based thinking. They think it's kind of retro stuff. Oh, okay, you want vintage. I don't really think there should be any argument. No one's going to argue against digital out of home. It is the future. I can't imagine that there will be much of the paper-based type of traditional way of doing things. Not far from where we are now. So what would outdoor look like in 5 years' time? I think more and more we're talking to mass individuals instead of mass audiences. I think that's the big thing that you'll see, the big change. So whilst there are loads and loads of people around in spaces, you'll be able to target precisely where they are. So if they're at the beach, if they're at the station, if they're at the airport, you can talk to them in that moment, at that time, almost down to who they are, whether they're male, female, age, running, walking. So that it's mass individualization. That's my kind of cheesy bit of jargon for the day.